guys, it's Key and I'm back with another video. Today I just filmed this makeup look. It's kind of sunset inspired. I wasn't going for this at first, but once I started playing around with shadows, this is what I came up with. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so we're started off with prime eyelids using concealer and translucent powder, and I'm going into the Morphe 35O2 palette and using that orange shade to blend out in my crease. This is just going to be the transition shade, and I'm just using a regular eye crease brush. I believe the brush is by Morphe as well. So now I'm going in with the red matte shade, and I'm taking that and putting that right below where I applied the orange, so pretty much right above my lid, and I took a less dense, smaller brush to blend that out. So yeah, I'm just blending that out into the orange. And that's all I'm doing here. This look takes a lot of blending, just like the other eyeshadow look, so yeah, so that's all I'm doing here, and I'm going to take a little bit more of that red just to intensify the look, so you'll see me do that a little later. So yeah, just a whole lot of blending. So at first I was just going to go for this orange and red look, but you'll see me add some colors here. So now I'm going into the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and it's in the champagne color, and this is going to be my eyeshadow base because I'm going to be using a few shimmer shades. So now going with that red shimmer shade, I'm just applying that with a lid brush on my outer third of my lid, and I'm just gonna blend that into the red. It really doesn't take much blending because it's pretty much the same color, just in a metallic form. So that's all I'm doing here, and I'm just using a patting motion. So next I'm taking that orange shade. It reminds me of a Sun-Kissed Soda, but it's just a shimmer shade, and I'm applying that right into the middle, and I'm using that same lid brush. And now I'm going into the Fenty Galaxy palette, and I'm using that gold shade, and I'm applying it right on top of the orange because I just needed to pop a little bit more just because it was starting to blend into the red, and the gold didn't take away from the orange at all. I just needed it to pop more. So now I'm going back into the Fenty palette, and I'm using that pink shimmer shade. It has some gold reflex in there, and it's just really, really glittery and shimmery. Exactly what I needed because I'm trying to be really extra. I just wanted my lids to be glistening in the sunlight. So yeah, I'm just putting that into the inner corner, and next I'm going to put that gold shade into my tear ducts as you see now, and now I'm just going back in with the first crease brush that I used and just blending everything together. So now I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm using that purple shade just because I wanted another color. Like I said before, that orange and the red, it just wasn't doing enough for me, so I just wanted to add another shade, and that's how this turned into a sunset look. So you'll see me add more to intensify it as the video progresses. So yeah, I'm just using that and blending it into everything else. So yeah, I'm starting to breathe hard because I'm like, dude, this is a lot. But yeah, it doesn't really take long once you start practicing with eyeshadows though. Like, it took me probably 20 minutes to do all that. So now we're on to the face, and I'm using the Loreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade Cocoa, I believe, and I'm taking that Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid in this gold shade. I've been liking that combination lately, so yeah, I'm just using a beauty blender to pat that in. I'm sorry I can't talk today, guys. But this foundation is on the orange side. It's really warm, but I don't mind it because with this foundation I don't have to use a bronzer because I just haven't found one that I like. The one I normally use is on the red side, and yeah, I just can't. So now I'm taking the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade 7, and I like to let it sit on my face for a minute, so you'll see me like blend out my eyeshadow as you just seen there, or just find something else to do while that sits. I just find that it doesn't come out splotchy, it doesn't move around as much, and I have less creasing, and also it's more full coverage, so I definitely recommend anyone should try it. So that's all I'm doing here, blending out those edges, and now my highlight is popping, okay? Alright, so yeah, that's all I'm doing here. So now I'm about to set that with a translucent powder because you don't want your not your foundation, but your concealer to crease, and you just want it to last all day long. So I'm using that with a damp beauty blender. It just helps melt into the skin even more, and I'm also putting that below where I would normally contour or bronze, and this is how I fake the whole bronze look, even though I did not bronze or contour. So that's why I'm loving this foundation right now, because I need a good bronzer and I don't have one. So now I'm taking my Smashbox photo filter powder in the shade 9, and I'm just using that to blend out everything on my face and just make it look more seamless. So that's what you see me doing here. And now back to the eyes. Everything that I did on my crease, I'm going to do to my lash line. So I'm starting off with that orange shade, and I'm just blending it out, and I'm using a tiny blending brush from e.l.f. And I'm just blending that out. And then next, I'm going to go in with a pencil brush using that red shade to get it closer to my lash line. I'm trying to take breaks here and breathe because I'm just talking non-stop, like. Okay, so now I'm going in with that purple shade, and I'm not taking it all the way in like the other colors. I'm just keeping it on the outer corner because it is dark and I don't want to close my little eyes off. And next I'm going in with the pink shade from the Fenty palette, and I'm applying that right in the inner third and just blending it into the other shades. So now it's time to highlight the face, and I'm using my Fenty Killawat highlighter in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Right now it's really pink on me, like this is for the chocolate girls, and I'm chocolate right now, but I'm not as chocolate as I normally am because, you know, spring is just now hitting, so I need my color back. So I like to layer gold on top of it just to kind of, you know, take away the pink tone with it. So now it's time to set, and I'm using the Badescu spray, the lavender version, and I'm just patting that into my skin with a Real Technique sponge. And this just really helps add moisture back into my skin, and I just love a dewy face. So yes, that's all I am doing here. And now I'm about to apply my Allure eyelashes. I believe it's the Vegas Nay collab, and they're in the style Platinum Princess. These are my favorite dramatic lashes right now. Like, I love these things. Like, I don't see the point in spending $30 in mink lashes if, you know, you don't have to. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've done it. But this right here will get you right for like $9, I believe. And they last you for a long time. And I just applied some mascara. And now I'm going in with the Milani Liquid Metallic Lipstick. I'll list the name down below. And I'm not applying it all over my lips because that would look really crazy. I just need a highlight on my lips to make them look more plump and full. And now I'm applying some brown liner like I do in every video. And now I'm applying my Fenty Gloss Bomb right over it so my lip gloss can be popping. And it's just going to make everything look good. Like, my lips were popping all day long with this combo. So that is all I am doing here. Okay, Key, get on with the program. I was feeling myself right here. But I had to get right back to reality because my edges were just disrespectful. So you're about to see me apply some edge control. And I had to apply a little bit more setting spray just because, you know, I love to have a glowy face. So yeah, I'm back to fixing my edges because they've been disrespectful this entire video, and I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. So that is all I'm doing here, and you got to do it with a good toothbrush. And they have an edge brush out, but I just haven't joined that wave yet because my rat tail comb and toothbrush gets me right every time, but we'll see. So yeah, that is all I am doing here. So this pretty much wraps everything up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.